JAIIB Mahapack, not only this batch would be opened up for you, the previous batches which have just ended or have started, or whatever the case may be, revision batch or the 2023 June batches, they're all visible to you. Then anybody who has taken only this particular batch, then what you will find is you'll find all these subjects together there. It is for your benefit that you prepare it in a thorough manner, because ABFM is a new subject. This wasn't there earlier. So the trend would be set after your batch is over, because at least two attempts would be done now. First attempt is just something that starts with. So after that, it is basically the trend that would start with your batch, that we'll be able to see this is coming twice or this is coming thrice. Now this particular module becomes more important. And at the same time, when we talk about the case studies in CIB, you will have more case studies than JIB. Currently, the JIB papers were on the easier, medium to easier sides. They were not towards very difficult, but there were certain questions which were difficult, but more or less easy and medium questions were there. Acha, when we talk about so basically, na, it's a mix of all. It has a part of accounting, but not hardcore accounting. It has a part of finance, right? Accounting and finance are two different things. When you record the particular transactions, it is accounting, but we are not recording the transactions under this. That is something that we did in JIB AFM. You are done with the recording part, the pattern through which you try to record something. You're not trying to record something. You are looking forward towards the fact of looking forward to how do we manage the finances, where I can put my money, what is the risk that is involved in that. That is a part of finance. That is why it is advanced business and financial management. We're going to learn about how a business manages itself and how does it manage its finances as well. Okay? So it's a mix of that. That is why I said this is a blend of uh, both the things. That is, in terms of the examination, you'll find both theory and practical in this. Rajendra sir, more or less the most difficult subject that I've seen among the bankers is BFM. But ABFM and BFM have many topics which are common there. Okay? So if you'll do it here, you'll still be able to cover it in BFM. And if you talk about BFM, if you'll be doing BFM, a good part of it is there in ABFM as well. There is a mix there. So you'll be able to refer, Acha, this topic I've done in BFM, this is also there in ABFM. In terms of the completion of the subject, it takes a little time, because other than the JIB subjects that we were talking about, JIB was a little less extensive. CIB has become more extensive. Trust me on that note, there are almost 600 pages in this particular module. So I cannot say that it is just a 30-day class. It is just a 25-day class. It will take time, and at the same time, there is no. I won't really give you a good picture there. There are models there. That means in the first unit you'll find number of people giving certain philosophies. You'll have to learn them. In the second phase you will be talking about various models. One particular person gave a model, second person gave a model. Don't try to rely only on recorded videos. That's one of the basic things, everyone. This is not the first part that I'll be taking up in terms of the CIB, but there is one thing that I've learned just before the examination. You cannot go through all the videos together. That's one of the hard realities. If I tell you that you have got 20 hours, why don't you look forward towards the entire number of classes? There would be more than 50, 60 classes in this particular subject, of each subject there. 50, 60 is there. Do you really expect yourself to complete it within just a day? You won't be able to do it. So don't think about doing it that way. You are being an early bird, which is a very good sign that you're looking forward to. If you are investing your time even in this orientation class now, this is good. Why? Because you are preparing yourself that over the period of next 6 months, what am I going to invest myself in? You're preparing yourself for that. And trust me, when you are working, I am also working. If I want to sit studying right now, there are a number of challenges. I have my family, right? I have my working hours defined. Other than that, I'm also having my self study. Plus, if I want to look forward towards mentorship, for example, you go for my class, you'll have to go through my class along with your self study. I would never say that just watching the videos replaces the self study part. So please make sure while going through the class, you are also preparing Short notes. This is the key, everyone. Short notes might seem a little troublesome in the beginning, but you will definitely gain a lot by the end, because your short notes will help you a lot at that particular hour when there is a need. In the need of the hour, it would be definitely something where you can just flip a few pages, you are done with the good important points, and then you are sorted with it. Because all the models and all, especially going through the class, will take a lot of time. The best thing is, if you remember, just note down in class number 30, this was the topic. This is where at maybe it I covered at 54th minute, I started with this particular model, and I was done with it. Note it down. So when you want to revise only that particular module, please just go through that specific module only. Don't go through anything else. है ना? Done, everyone? Easier? Note down those minute details from the very beginning. I would never say that give it a chance na. Abhi to paper aaye nahi hai. It's very far. You still have time. Just May is going on. When you start with the process now, if you'll finish it between the next 2 months, say you're starting in this particular month of May. May is almost over. You start with the June and July. If you will, for all the batches, the first batch is starting now, so you will go through June, July, and August, right? Three specific batches. So you look forward towards 3 months of your that investment for the batch there. Entire 5 subjects are there in terms of CIIB. So for those 5 subjects, if you're giving 3 months, then June, July, August, September, and October, you will be having for your self study. You can go forward towards a test series. You can revise all the classes together along with your elective. And 5 subjects, and then by the time you will be hitting the examination in November, you won't be scared, because you'll be done with your part. The problem arises when people are joining in the month of October itself and expecting that, acha, by November we'll be able to clear because everything is fresh. But what about your revision? So being an early bird is definitely going to help you a lot, right? You can use the code PREP78, everyone, if you haven't taken it up. Actually, there's one more thing as well. If you want to upgrade, there are many aspirants who are part of the JIB batch, right? So what you can do is you can upgrade yourself towards the CIB batch. The details of the particular upgradation, the phone number, and everything is given in the description itself in the YouTube channel. So please go through that, and you can upgrade yourself with a little additional amount. You can upgrade yourself to the next batch. You know, you can upgrade yourself to the Mahapack. Under Mahapack, you get a lot of things. Okay? Then that includes the present batches, the going on batches, revision batches, numerical batches, MCQ batches, whatever is coming up, everything is added there only. You don't have to pay even a single penny once you've taken Mahapack. So basically, I'm just giving an exhaustive list of the time that can be served. If we start it in this particular month, depends upon the different subjects. Now, so the that particular portion of that examination, the syllabus can be completed within that period of time. Depends upon which particular batch you have taken up, plus how much time the faculty is taking, how much input they are going through in terms of detailing. But yes, roughly 3 to 4 months are there, right? So that is a good amount of time to prepare in a normal way, not being very fast, not being very slow, but in a good way, because you have time to absorb the classes during the particular week, learn on the weekend, absorb, learn and absorb, right? That is something that will help you, because if all the five subjects are started together, what will you end up with? You'll being exhausted, and you'll be like, I'm not doing anything, I'll just watch the recorded videos and done. So make sure you are giving yourself the time to go through live videos, because that put pressure in the mind that, array, I have a class that I have to watch it. Okay, those are the best different things. Now starting with the particular area, we have the management process there. First module has got 6 chapters, all theory. There's not even a single practical chapter here. These are all theory, but these consist of processes. Number one, these consist of processes. They consist of various models. They consist of various philosophers. So basically, I would suggest you, when you are going through this particular module, make quick notes. Those quick notes will be really helpful when you look forward to your preparation, because if you have quick notes, you will be able to study in a proper manner. Okay? Then after this, we have advanced concept of financial management. What do we do in this particular area? We have, this is the particular module from where the financial terms will start. So even if you do not have a clue, if you are scared about AFM or accounting and finance for managers, then it's fine. There, what you can look forward to the financial management, the financial terminologies is something I'll be discussing in detail. So you will get that particular understanding about the financial terminologies. There are certain things which are common in terms of the JIB as well, but still we'll be doing it again so that you become stronger in those subjects. है ना? Then this is included, and this has a lot of financial terminologies. Unit 7, Unit 8, from 7 to 12. You have got 6 units there. Again, 6 chapters in module B. This has many practical chapters. If I talk about it, almost every chapter has got theoretical as well as the practical questions. Theoretical area is there, but they have got a good amount of numericals to practice from. Acha, one of the basic questions that we are asked, what are we following in terms of our classes? I exclusively follow the IIBF book. Everything that you will see in the particular class is taken from the IIBF book itself. If you want to purchase the book, it's your call. Otherwise, all the notes that you will find in terms of the class are taken from the IIBF book itself. That means if you're going through the PDF properly, if you're going through the class properly, you are covering the IIBF book. Okay? Second module, 6 chapters. All these 6 chapters contains numerical portion as well, and I would suggest you just go through the numerical part. That will help you to decode the theoretical part. Then we have valuation, mergers, as well as acquisitions. In this particular area, we'll study about synergy. Acha, what do you mean by synergy? Everyone heard about this term? We call it synergy. In Hindi, na, there is a particular phrase or idiom there. Ek or ek gyara. It's not one plus one two. They say if two people come together, everybody has their own advantages and disadvantages, their own strengths and weaknesses. When they combine together, and good people combine together. For example, there is one particular person. He looks like this. Okay, so there are certain things he is good at, and there are certain things where that particular organization lags behind. The second organization that is merging with that, it is not good in one particular thing but good at others. So when they come together, they become a stronger organization. That is what we call it as mergers, acquisitions, and valuations. If you want to merge into another organization, or you want to acquire, or you want to purchase the other organization, aren't you going to ask about the worth of it? What's the worth of that particular organization? Is it really worthy or not? That is a part of valuation. Okay, na? Got the point, everyone? So we have valuations, we have mergers, as well as we have acquisitions. So first of all, you look forward towards merging with the other organization, or you try to buy that particular organization. So you'll also value it. Okay, if I talk about the electives, I think I'll just complete the particular portion of telling you about all the modules, and then I'll come up and tell you about the elective subjects as well. Okay? Just give me a moment, sir. When we talk about this area, again, 6 chapters, and none of them is theoretical, everyone. All these chapters, that is corporate valuation, discounted cash flow. The good part is if you are done with module B, everything starts from module B in terms of practical things. If you do the module B properly, module C will become easier because the base is module B there. You learn about corporate valuation, the discounted cash flow, other discounted, this all thing comes up from the particular chapter, from the particular area of capital budgeting there. Capital budgeting is the core, because this particular topic and the formulas that are included in it, they become the particular, I would say, extension for all these topics. Special cases of valuation, mergers and acquisitions, as well as restructuring, deal structuring of the financial strategies. More or less, if you do module B properly, module C would become easier for you. So, first of all, we'll be doing module A, pure theory. You gain up a particular confidence on the particular subject. Then we'll move on towards module B, a practical portion. Then we'll move towards module C because both of B and C are connected. And then we'll move towards module D, which is pure theory, and again a very interesting one because it talks about the current situations that are happening in the world, the current financial securities, the current way of growth to look forward to. It contains AI, it contains decision making. There are many business tools that we'll be talking about. Again, a very interesting module to take up there. Take it, and again scoring as well. That is emerging business solutions. This is your module D, right? In the module D, what are we going to talk about? We have got hybrid finance. If I look forward towards putting money somewhere now, what is the hybrid there? What are we looking forward to? How do we start a particular business? Private equity, what is AI, artificial intelligence, then business analytics as a tool, green finance, SPAC. This is a little longer module, I agree. There are overall 7 chapters here, but all of these chapters are really interesting and it can be done in a very faster way. If you do the B and C module properly now, module D would be very interesting for you because you'll be able to understand the practical applicability of the things. So, what is my sequence according to this particular scenario? I'll deal with module A, then I'll deal with module B. Module B will become the base for module C. Before that, we cannot move forward towards module C. And module D is an ease. A and D are easy going. B and C requires your efforts because there are many technical terms that we're going to talk about. ठीक है ना? Done. So this is what we'll be discussing in the entire area. When we talk about the entire CIB examination, everyone, so I'll be answering your query here as well. In the CIB examination, there are overall 4 subjects compulsory, and the fifth one is elective. In the elective, you have got 5 subjects. You can choose any of them. So basically, there is no specific distribution. It would be a 100-mark exam. So there would be 100 questions there. That is what is expected. But the mark scheme, one, two, half, and all, that would be determined only once this particular examination is done. Because in the JIB this year, this has happened. Otherwise, in CIB, what happens is at least 7 to 8 questions are case studies. That means 7 to 8 questions having 5 questions each. That means overall 40 marks are there in terms of the case study itself. The remaining 60 is one liner, fill in the blanks, true or false, match the following. That is what they'll be introducing this year. So basically, this will not be only an MCQ but match the following, fill ups, and everything else will be there. Now, the point is, in the CIB examination, there is something called elective examination. In the elective examination, the confusion is genuine, everyone. If I look forward towards preparation, should I look forward to central banking? Then economics is easier. Then I should try for HRM. I don't know what to look forward towards this area. No? The rural banking area is there, right? All those things are there. There's a part of economics there. So which one should I take up? Or shall I take it up or not? This is what I look forward to now. So when we look forward to this entire scenario, I'll have to be very clear about it. But for that, what you can do is anybody who's a part of CIB Mahapack, all the elective videos are available for you. There's a video area that you'll find all the electives being recorded there. Go through the particular recordings of first 2, 3 classes of the electives there. Find out which one is easier for you to score and choose that particular elective subject. For example, if I say that I have done HRM in my master's there, so HRM is easier for me. I'll take up HRM, right? Why? Because I'll review the syllabus along with that first 2, 3 classes. If I can understand the terminologies, I'll take up HRM. Anybody who's a part of the central banking there, they're more into the banking scenario, they know more about their work, go for central bank. Anybody who's basically done with rural banking a lot, they are interested in that. Go with that. That depends upon your core area, na. So if you are getting confused about the fact, then don't be. Just go through the elective subjects, go through the first two, three classes, find it out that which particular subject seems to be comfortable for you. Go through the syllabus and then look at the particular classes. If you can understand the terminologies, then you don't have to think again. Just go through that. Okay? Any other specific query, everyone? I'll be starting with my class from tomorrow onwards, right? We'll be talking about the various terminologies of management. Slowly and steadily, we'll be learning about all that, right? So I would call these introductory classes where I'll be making you all aware about the various the terminologies of the area of finance as well as management, so that by the time we'll be starting with our syllabus there, you'll be comfortable enough, right? Any specific doubts, everyone? Okay. So what I'll do is from tomorrow onwards, I'll be meeting you at 9 p.m. and I'm starting with the various terminologies of accounting. Slowly and steadily, we'll move forward to it. Yes, sir. This is almost a 600-page module. Yes, the elective papers are visible in it. You'll have to go through it. It is there. Kindly call the support. They'll help you or they'll guide you where exactly the particular elective classes are there. Elective classes have already been added. The video courses are there. Especially if you have enrolled in Mahapak, the previous batch, current batch, everything is visible to you. So I think, ma'am, you have ample of time as well. At this point of time, if you'll review with free mind all those electives, that will help you a lot to choose that elective where you can easily clear the exam. You know? Done. Before I end this particular session, I would like to let you know if anybody who's a part of the JAIIB Mahapack, or they were a part of any specific subject there, you can upgrade within the next 7 days. The window is of 7 days. You can upgrade and take up the CAIIB Mahapack. For Mahapack, what you need to do is you need to click on the description area in the YouTube there. Yes, we'll be starting with module A, basic terminologies. I'll be starting with the basic terminology classes. Okay? Till then, you can take up the Mahapack. You want to upgrade, if there's an additional amount, nominal additional amount, you can pay it and then enroll towards the Mahapack. Okay. If you are looking forward to purchasing any of the CIB Mahapacks or something, then what you can do is you can move on to the area of JIB and CIB. Now, this is November 2023. You have to click on the area of November 2023. And CIB Ka Mahapack is having the double validity. You pay for one and you'll be getting it for 2 months together. है ना? Sorry, twice the particular amount. If it is for 6 months, you'll be getting it for 12 months. All the electives are already included. Rural banking, HRM, IT and digital, then risk management as well as central banking. All these are covered under this. More than 500 hours of studies there, 88 test series, 865 videos are already included, as well as 130 ebooks are there, right? So you can look forward to it. The case studies, the particular questions, numerical batches, everything is a part of Mahapack. Once you buy Mahapack, everything, whatever comes up in terms of CIB examination, everything would be available for you, right? All you need to do is you need to use the particular code me 78, or you can use the code prep 78. So let's look forward to it. You can use the code PREP 78. Use the code PREP78 and apply it, and you'll get a 78% discount. It is currently available at 6809, and at this point of time, 12-month validity is there. So please make sure that you are using the best of this particular opportunity that you are having. So go ahead and check it out on our website or in our app for further details, and do not let this good opportunity go away out of your hand because you are still dicey about the particular thing. Go ahead and check out our website or our app for further details, and it is available at 6809, a good price there. So go ahead and check it out right now. I'll be starting with my particular detailed classes of terminologies from tomorrow onwards, so kindly be there at 9 p.m. tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. I'll be meeting you at 9 p.m. tomorrow. And till then, good night. And make sure if you're looking forward towards the electives, you do your research as early as possible and you can review it. Sir, basically, the electives are a part of Mahapak. Under Mahapak, you don't have to upgrade any further. So it's already a part of Mahapak. Thank you. Okay, everyone, meeting you tomorrow, starting with Module A, terminologies.